Hello, friends. Welcome to ECC Mumbai. What's up, friends? What's up? I hope you all are gearing up for the new year, and I do wish you all the very best in the new year in advance. To begin with, if you remember in the my last lecture, I worked on the topic called adverbs. And what are adverbs? Adverbs are the additional information about the verbs. So quickly, let us have another video in today's date for the common errors which are very susceptible to happen while we are speaking adverbs. Even though we know adverbs, mistakenly, many a times in the common spoken language, we tend to do some errors which are not known. While speaking to each other, we might speak incorrect English. So without much ado, let's continue. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, let me ask you to please subscribe my channel and give me a thumbs up for your like and let me know about the details what you require for the next language. If I speak of English, let's have a look. Let's just share my screen. There you go. I have made some slides for this. The errors in the use of adverb. Without any second thoughts, let's continue. Why does it take time? There you go. Sorry for that. All right, good. So there you go. Errors in the verb use of adverbs. What do these errors actually mean? Let us proceed. They might be very common, but still they need to be pondered upon. Let's continue. If I speak, the language says it's too hot today. You might have used couple of times. It's too hot today. It's very common. Agree. But do you know that too can be replaced, and rather it has to be replaced for a better English, which is it's very hot today. It's very hot today. Give me a minute, please. Sorry for that. Yeah, it is very hot today. Makes sense? What did we say once again? I started with it's too hot today. Do not say it's too hot or it's too cold or anything for that matter. Sorry, it's not too hot. It's very hot today. It's very hot today. Make sense? Cool. Second sentence. This book is much interesting. What do we say? This book is much interesting. Agreed. I say that yes, this book is much interesting. I like it. I like to read it. It's much interesting. But do you know something? This is not correct. It isn't much interesting. This book is very interesting. We will say much when when we are thanking someone, much obliged or very happy, much happy, not much happy or very happy. So those are different terms. This book is not much interesting. It is very interesting. Nice. Next sentence. I am very obliged to you. As I just told you, how we say much obliged. We won't say I'm very obliged. You might say I'm very thankful to you. See the catch. You may say I'm very thankful to you. You won't say much thankful to you. But when you say obliged, you will say much obliged, not very obliged. So please check this out. It is I am much obliged, not very obliged. You might say I'm very thankful to you. That's okay. That's cool. I'm very thankful to you, but I am much obliged to you. Make sense? Next. Do you know to swim? Most of the time we use this language. Do you know to do this? Do you know to do this? Do you know to speak English? Do you know to cook? Do you know to do this? Any action for that matter. Friends, majority of the public, children, adults are making a blunder. Do not say, do you know to swim? The language says, do you know how to swim? The action is swimming, but the language says, do you know how to cook? Do you know how to speak in English? Do you know how to do this? How to do that? So remember to know the language. How do you know how to swim? So this is the proper sentence, the frame of sentence. All good? Next. Rest is quite necessary for health. Oof. Rest is, of course, very important. In today's date, we are working day and night and we barely take some time to rest. But please take care. Friends, rest is quite necessary for health. I'm sure you all have used this. Very often we say this. But do you see this quite is not correct? It's incorrect. We say very commonly rest is quite necessary, na? So it is rest is very necessary for health, not quite necessary. Rest is very necessary for health. All right. Then she is very satisfied with your work. Maybe your boss, maybe your mom, or your colleague, or anyone for that matter, your friend, you have done some work, and you would say that she is very satisfied with your work. Isn't that okay? They say, yes, she is very satisfied with my work. No, it's not very. She is quite satisfied with your work. See the beauty of English. It's not much because you know what? This satisfaction can't be measured. You agree? This satisfaction can't be measured. So we use the language quite satisfied. She is quite satisfied with your work. We don't know how satisfied she is. So we can't use the term she is very satisfied. You'll have to say she is quite satisfied with your work. It's not defined. She is quite satisfied with your work. I feel much tired. Oh my God, this is the reality. As of now, I am really feeling tired. Not too much, but I am. I feel much tired. But still, surprisingly, I should not say that because I should not say I'm much tired. If I say I'm much tired, I'm incorrect because as of now, I need to say at this hour of the clock, I feel very tired. I feel very tired, or you can say, I feel very exasperated, I feel very exhausted, I feel very thirsty. See the English language. I feel very hungry, I feel very thirsty, I feel very tired. You won't use the term much. So when these languages come into picture, you will see the usage of how this language says. And I believe with this, I should say that you would have a good command of adverbs and their usage on this. And I thank you for your time and take care and do keep on subscribing to my channel and spreading of the the chapters of this language, and let us make a global world full of English language. Friends, I need your support and thank you so much for your time and have a wonderful day ahead. Looking forward for a very fantastic new year ahead. A happy new year to you in advance. Keep rocking. Hasta la vista. Have a good day ahead. Bye bye.